Martial law is a term that refers to a temporary imposition of military control over the region during a time of emergency or unrest. It involves the suspension of regular civil law and transfer the power to the military, usually in response to threats such as natural disasters or riots. In India, martial law has not been officially declared at national level in recent history. However, there has been instances where specific regions or states have experienced resemblance of martial law-like situation during the time of crisis. One such example is the state of Jammu Kashmir, which has witnessed periods of heightened military pressure and control due to ongoing Kashmir conflict. The government has deployed large number of military and paramilitary forces to maintain law and order in the region, leading to restriction on movement and communication, and the civil liabilities in this area are restricted. Another example in this emergency declared by Indian government is in 1975. During this period, Prime Minister Indira Gandhi imposed a state of emergency, leading to suspension of certain civil liberties and transfer power to the central government. The government used the military and the police to suppress the political dissent and maintain control over the nation. It is important to note that the martial law is generally measure of a last resort and is intended to be temporary. It is imposition of often raises concern regarding human rights violation, abuse of power, and infringement upon civil liberties. Therefore, it is crucial that for such measures to be implemented judicially and wisely and according to the law. In India, the Constitution provides a legal framework to deal with the emergencies, including the provision for declaring a state of emergency and opposing restrictions on fundamental rights. These provisions are meant to strike a balance between maintaining national security and protecting rights of citizens. While martial law has not been officially declared in India on national level, it is essential for the governments to prioritize dialogue, reconciliation, and democratic process to address the issues of unrest and crisis effectively. It is through peaceful means and respect for democratic values long-term solution to problems can be found.